Good morning, beautiful souls. A good night if you're watching at nighttime. Today I will doing a gentle hatha yoga class to relax, to unwind. So come on along and let's start into a sitting position, back into the yoga block. You can use a book or a blanket to sit. As we sit here, let's start closing the eyes to connect with your breath. And as we inhale, let's fill the belly with air, followed by the chest all the way to the collarbones. And in the exhale, release top to bottom, pushing the navel in the exhale. Let's start inhaling, feeling the belly, then the chest, all the way to the collarbone. And exhaling, top to bottom, pushing the navel in. Inhaling, feeling the belly, then the chest, all the way to the collarbones. And exhaling, top to bottom, pushing the navel in into the exhale. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Stay here connected with your breath for a few moments to calm the mind, to become centered. And during this class, use your deep breathing as an anchor to stay connected into the practice. Any thought that the mind creates, just notice them and let them go. As they are beautiful leaf into a river, just notice the leaf and let them go. So inhaling and exhaling, coming back to the present moment, the here and the now. Inhaling and exhaling, letting go any fears, any worries, any concerns. Inhaling into peace and exhaling, let it go, the future and the past, and just stay here connected in the now. Inhaling peace, forgiveness, love, goodness, and exhaling, letting go any tension in the body. Remember to honor the body in any pose. Take your body to that place where you feel sensation, but never go over into pain. And as we sit, connecting to the breath, let us also recognize the presence of our Creator all around us, here in the present moment. He is with us. He is in us and any of us. So loving each other, respecting each other, inhaling, loving the Creator. Palms touch and exhale, bring it into the heart. Inhaling, big circle with the hands. Exhaling into the heart as we start warming up the hands, the shoulder, and lift the head so we start warming up the neck. And exhaling, bring that head down into the heart in gratitude. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, palms touch, and exhale. Send it to the right side, stretching open the left side. Inhaling, palms touch, and exhale to the other side. Open those ribs, making sure the hips stay connected to the floor. Do not lift the knees. Inhaling, center. Exhaling to the side and flow here at your own pace as you inhale, center, and exhale side by side. Inhaling, center. Finishing on the other side, in the opposite side that you start. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, and a gentle twist. The last thing to turn is the head. Inhaling, back to center, and exhale, twist to the other side. Inhaling, center. Rotate here side by side at your own pace as you take deep inhale, deep exhale. Finishing on the opposite side. Inhaling back to center. And exhale into the heart. Inhaling, shoulders up. And exhale, back and forward. Inhaling and exhaling. Releasing any tension in the shoulder, in the neck. And next time when you are ready, change direction with those shoulders, so inhaling up and exhaling forward and down. And coming back to center. Removing anything that you're using for sitting down and coming into a table position as we keep warming up the back. You can close your eyes or leave it open. Connect with the breath. Inhaling, lifting the tails, bellies come down, open the heart into the light. And exhaling, tails go down, curve the back, let the head down. Inhaling, tails up, bellies down, shine your heart. Exhaling, tails down, curve the back, stretch like a cat, and head goes down. 2 more. This movement really release any tension all the back and keep the spinal cord healthy. Coming back to center, toes under, inhaling, exhaling, send the hips back and up, downward dog, and wag the legs, wag the dog. If this pose is too intense for you, you always can take it into the 4 hands and you can lift it up. But anyways, inhaling and exhaling here. Inhaling and walking those legs forward into the hands. Here in a gentle forward fold. You can let the hands hang, the head hangs, or you can take opposite shoulder and swing side by side as you keep breathing here. Inhaling and being gentle, and little by little comes up and grow tall, and exhaling into the heart. Finding your way into the top of the mat, into the corner, but I'm going to show you. You want the legs hip distance apart, the feet not too close, not too open, just like hips apart. And you're going to lift the toes, put it down, lift the heel, put it down. Find your balance here, your center. Engage all the muscles of the leg, including the feet. Engage the abdominal. Inhaling, and shoulders comes up. Back and down, engage the hands or arms. Chin is parallel to the floor. The crown is reaching to the light. As the foot root down into the earth. Connect with your breath. That deep inhaling, feeling the belly, then the chest all the way to the collarbones. And exhale top to bottom for a few moments here into mountain. This is gentle yoga. We're going to be gentle to ourselves and others today. And hopefully every day. And even in those moments that life gets hard on you, remember to be gentle, to honor those emotions, to honor those circumstances, and take them to grow beautifully, to learn, and to let go and accept. Moving to a sun salutations. Today we're going to do forward, but we're going to do it as gentle as possible. Inhale, bending the knees, the circle with the hands, from touch. Exhaling into the heart. Locking tongue into a bird of freedom. Inhaling, reaching forward and all the way up. Gentle back bend. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Deep breathing here. Sending the left back, the left leg back. Planting the knees down. Taking your lunge. Hands can be here, on in the knee or up. Inhaling. Breathing. Exhaling, sending the hands down, lifting the knees, sending the front leg back to downward dog. Exhaling to push-up plank. Inhaling and exhaling, sending the knees down, belly and chest. Hands on the shoulder, inhaling and lift. It can be baby lifting or high lifting. Inhaling and exhaling, sending the hips back and up. Downward dog. Lifting the left leg and sending forward between the hands. Sending the right knee to the floor. Finding you launching the other side. Inhaling. Engage the bats, muscles of the leg. Inhaling and exhaling, sending the hands down, lifting the left knee and send the back leg forward to meet the front, the other leg in front. Forward fold. Inhaling and grow gentle, mindful. From start and exhale into the heart. If you did my sun salutation videos that were for strength and stability and flow, you will notice that these are the same pose but more gentle flow. Back to mountains. I'm visualizing that beautiful mountain that regardless the weather, can be stormy, it can be raining, it can be calming, winter, sunny, spring. Regardless the weather, stay at peace. Stay still and at peace. Let's be the mountain that regardless what is going on into our life, let's try to cultivate peace. Inhaling, bending the knee, the circle, palms touch on the top. Exhale into the heart. Locking tongue, inhaling, forward fold. All the way up, gentle back bend. Exhaling, forward fold. Sending the right leg back. Taking the lunge. Making sure the front knee is in a 90 degree. Do not pass the toes and lift toward to the pinky toes for safety. Inhaling. Exhaling, hands down. Downward dog. Coming forward to push-up plank. Drop knee, shut shin. Inhaling and lift the heart. Inhaling. Exhaling, hips back and up. Downward dog. Right legs comes up and forward between the hands. Finding you launching the other side. Inhaling. Exhaling, planting hands. Back leg come forward. Forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. And exhaling, hands to heart and back to mountain. Two more, inhaling big circle. Palms touch, exhaling into the heart. Locking tongue, inhaling all the way up. Gentle back bend, exhale, forward fold. Right leg comes back. Inhaling. Keep breathing. Exhaling, hands down, lift the knees, downward dog. Forward to push your plank. Drop knees, sashaying. Inhaling, lift the heart. Exhaling, hips back, downward dog. Right leg comes up and forward. Finding the lunge. Inhaling. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. Exhaling into the heart. And back to mountain. The last sun salutation, it will be short. Inhaling, bending the knee, big circle, sparks touch. Exhaling into the heart. Locking tongue, inhaling, coming forward. And up. Gentle back bend, exhale, forward fold. And because it's a moderation, instead of going to lunge, we're going inhaling, lift the back halfway. And exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling all the way up. And exhale into the heart. That was a moderation of the sun salutation, is more short. Now coming into our standing pose. Back to mountains. Reconnect to the breath. If you need to drink water, this is the perfect moment. Remember to keep hydrated. I'm going to turn my mat for the standing pose. Hands to hips. And you can sand the left leg. We're going to sand it all the way back. And the hips are square, they are not to the side. We're going to do warrior one. You can open as much as you can. Find your edge, honor your body. Bending the front knee. Do not pass the toes toward to the pinky toes. Hips are forward. Hands can be here, or you can lift it up and breathe here. This is our look from the front view, from the back view, from the side view, this is how it will look. Look at it here. Deep breathing. Putting the knees straight, hands to hips, inhaling, shine the heart, and exhale, fold from the hips and breathe here. Hands can be in the hips, can be in the leg, and if you have a block, it can be on the block. Keep breathing here. Inhaling all the way up and sending both legs together. Sending now the right leg all the way back. Find you how much open. Hips are forward. Bending the front knee. Do not pass the toes and toward to the pinky toes. Inhaling and lifting, hands. If there are pain in this area and you cannot lift it, leave it in the hips. Honor your body. And breathe into warrior one. Warrior of peace, of love, kindness, of God. Into the love. Relating the knee, hands to hips, inhaling, shine the heart, and exhale, forward fold. Hands can be in the hips, on the leg, or for more gentle, on the block. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhaling and lift, mindfulness. And back leg come forward. Find your roots. We're going to do a balance pose, making the way into the left leg. The right is flowing. And we're going to do a tree pose. The right leg can be resting down, can be resting below the knee, a little higher, but below the knee. Don't put in the knee below for protection of the knee or above. So find any position with the leg, in any position that you feel comfortable. The benefits is the same, is building balance. Hands can be too hard. Or can grow those beautiful branches. And connect with your breath. And let's be that tree. As the mountain, regardless of the weather, is always stay at peace. Inhaling, grow those branches and exhale into the heart. Release that leg and shake it out. And shake the other out. Because it's a gentle class, we are not holding that much the posture. We are flowing through, or we are flowing slow, making the weight into the right leg. And finding your tree in the other leg can be low here. This is perfect. Can be here, or can be all the way up. If you need help in balance pose, you can always go close to a wall and use the wall for support. That's totally okay. Or a chair. Hands can be here. Or grow those branches, inhaling. In balance pose, you always want to find a focal point to gaze that is not moving. Deep breathing. Inhaling, grow those branches and exhaling to the heart. Release the leg and shake it out. Shake the other leg out. We are coming down into the mat, so I'm going to chain my mat this way again. I'm going to lower my camera a little bit. We're going to be on the floor. And as we are in mountain, we're going to inhale, bend those knees, and coming forward fold into downward dog. All the way to push-up plank, all the way down into the belly. And shake it out to release any tension. We're going to do back bends, and back bends increase energy and warm the body. And we're going to do a gentle, so it's the sphinx pose. We're going to put the forehands on the mat, so the shoulder and the elbow are in a 90 degrees. You gaze between the hands. You can close your eye here. You're going to inhale and sound like the shoulder a little away from the ear. And deep breathing here. Exhale, comes down. Check the hip. So in the back then we feel the heartbeat increasing a little bit. Coming back to table. Open the knees as wide as you can. Toes are touching together. Send the hips back and forehead is on the mat. It can also be on a block or in the mat. Hands can be straight all the way forward or back into child pose, and breathe here. Rest for a moment. In the next inhale, lift yourself little by little up, inhaling and exhaling and stretching those legs and bounce it out. Shaking side by side. We now going to move to forward fold, and forward fold have the calming energy. It reduces if you feel anxious, it's good to take. It's good for digestions. So relax you, bring the energy a little. I would not want to say down, but in a calm way. You can use a strap if you have it available, or a belt, anything that help you. We're going to put it into the sole of the feet, not in the middle, a little more higher, below the toes, into the ball path. You're going to stretch, you're going to flex the feet, you're going to inhale. Let me move that for you guys. Inhaling, lighten the back. And exhaling, hinge from the waist, so the back is still have a lightening. It's not curved yet. Have a lightening, and you are bending from the hips. And you can use this to help you. If this is your edge, you stay here with the breath. If this is your edge, you stay here. If you can come down, find your edge and honor. Deep breathing. If you don't have a strap, you can use your hands here, here, here. It's okay. Keep breathing. Now you can release the straps if you're using it. You can bend them back and relax a little more here. The feet are bent and not pointing at this moment, they're bent. A flex is the right word. Inhaling and grow, gentle and mindful. Release the hand and exhale and shake those legs. Waking the up, shaking it side by side. Removing the straps. We are coming down. If you don't have any back issues, you can challenge your core and come down like that. If you have back issues, you can help yourself down with your hands. Inhaling and exhaling comes all the way down into the mat. Bring those knees to the belly and hug yourself. And move side by side. To massage the lower back. Send the hips that down. Finding your strap once more. Sending the right leg into the floor. Lifting the left. You can use the strap to help you, or just lift it up. And inhaling. And exhaling, try to bring as close as it can be to your body, flexing the other feet. Deep breathing here. You will feel a stretch here. Inhaling and exhaling, let the leg twist over you. The other shoulder is connected to the mat. It's only the leg that is to the side, the hips. Inhaling and all the way up. and exhaling up and to the other side. Inhaling all the way up and exhale, bend the knee and put it all the way down. Now doing the same thing with the other legs. Lift the other legs and the other is down, feet flex. Inhaling, exhaling, and bring as close as you can in the body. Find that edge. Do not pass over pain. Breathing here. Today the sun is kind of really hot. Inhaling and sending the leg over your body to the gentle twist. The other shoulder is connected to the mat. Deep breathing here. Inhaling, coming back up. And exhale, let it fall open. As open as it can go, as low as it can go, honor your body, honor the edge. Keep breathing here. Shoulders are connected to the mat. Inhaling, bring it all the way up. Bend the knees toward the body and release the leg. Knees on the mat. Then hug the knees into your belly and chase side by side. Coming down the legs all the way down to the mat. Feet apart. Hands up 5 or 3 to 7 inches away from the body. Close the eye. Reconnect to the breath. Letting go anytime. Notice any emotions. Naming them and just breathe into it and let it go. Cultivating peace, love, trust, faith in God, yourself, goodness, and gentleness. And as you stay laid down on the floor, relaxing and taking any benefit from this class, I will read a passage as you lay down on the floor from the Golden Present book. You are laid down, you are relaxing, you are bringing that deep breathing at the same time. Let the breath to flow naturally. At this point, let the breath to flow naturally. Closing your eyes, breathing naturally as you listen. Live like a lotus in the water. Live like a lotus in the water. The lotus is considered to be a very holy and divine flower, not just because of its beauty, but also because of its qualities. A lotus flower grows in a very shallow water, usually in a muddy area. Though it comes out of the mud and mire, it rises as a beautiful flower that lives in the water without being affected by it. The lotus flower is always giving an example for one who wants to live spiritually in the world. It is said, "Live like a lotus in the water." The lotus leaf is right in the water, but is never moistened by the water. When you pick it up, it's completely dry. It never gets wet. If you throw a little water over it, the water will roll off and scatter around like pearls. A person should live like the lotus, being in the world but not affected by it. You should always express your natural beauty. Though you may grow in a dirty place, nothing from outside should affect you. The lotus is a symbol of love and devotion. If you ever see the goodness of the beauty, like a lotus, wherever you place your foot, imagine a lotus appear to hold it. The feet of a holy person are called the lotus feet. The lotus flower turns its head toward the sun always. That means it's always turned toward the light. It receives the light constantly. So you can say it's an ever-enlightening flower. And as Jesus also said, you are in the world, but you are not from the world. You belong to His. So, breathing here, knowing that if we are living in a chaos world, we belong to the light. And we have to live like a light in this world. Always trying to choose light and goodness. And as you lay down here, relaxing, be gentle to yourself and others. I say the light, the love, and the truth that live in me is also in you. When we are there, we are one, not me, but you. We bow if we like and we say, Namaste.